Evo me, ljudi moji, znam, jebi ga, izgleda mi kosa užasno, zato što nema nikakvu, znaš, popone, što je god. Ja bi trebao ovo sa strane više da šišam. Možda će mi izgledati malo bolje, brate, kosa. Da. Evo, igramo opet, brate, PES 2016, ovaj Lajv Strim broj 86. Što je ludilo, jer kako se zove, baš je dosta, znaš, baš smo dosta ga, znaš, igrali. Ali ajmo sad da mi nastavimo sa time. Sa Juventusom, od verovali ne. I tako. Ne ovu igricu, ja sam glup. Evo ga. Ok. Ovako. Znači. Idemo, ljudi. Da nastavimo s ovim sranjem, da. Juventus, Palicio, da. Za sada smo dobri, ljudi moji. Samo treba da nastavimo s ovim sranjem. Sad će biti okej. A brate, to je stvarno nemoguće, brate, jebate. Kako su oni u Ligu Evropa? Ja ne znam. Mislim, znam da ovaj Juventus pravi život, uopšte ništa ne može da igra više kao što je moglo pre, ali ipak jebate. Kakav bre faul? Ovo je, brate, ja ne znam. Ovako sranje vidiš u e-futbol, buraz. Luke, desi Zeka, ne, evo ništa, brate. Kako si mi ti, jesi mi dobar? Šta si radio ovih par dana, dok nisam streamao ovako? Ma niš specijalno skupim za konzolu, malo mi fali. PlayStation 5, da. Ok, ovi preteraju više s ovim sranjem, brat. Burke, 10. Brate, ako ovo nije faul, onda ne znam što je. Zeku, gase Farona. Znam, vidio sam. Konačno su nešto dobro radili. Sad fali još samo jednog lika, da ne kažem ko, i to je to. Urk, kako si mi ti? Da, uhapsili su ga, ne mogu pričati. Da. Mislim, jebote, ja ne znam zašto njima toliko puno trebalo vremena da to zaključuje, brate, kao ovaj lik promoviše ne znam nešto za maloletnice, ne znam ni ja, promoviše pedofiliju. Znaš, sad smo baš odlučili da ga zatvorimo, a pre niste, Gdje ste drugo? Desi, Đuka, kako si mi ti? Brate, šta je ovo? Super sam, jedva čekam finale. Let mi kraj. Da, danas je u 10 sati, ili tako, ili 11 čak. U 10 ili 11 za ovo, za treće mjesto. To će biti u 11 jebote, znači baš ono malo kasnije, dobro. A sutra znam da će biti finale u 9, tako da je ono. Brate, jedno čekam isto. Naukao sam se na Assassin's Creed Origins, a sinoć skinuo i futbal, ako ste da igramo kasnije cimajte. Može, što ne? Možemo da igramo. Što ne bi. Znači baš ti se puno sviđa Assassin's Creed Origins, a? Evo ga više. Ja obrisao sinoć i futbol. Stvarno? Što? Mnogo dobar Origins gameplay, baš dobro odrađen. To sigurno. Samo što mi se ne sviđa combat sistem, ali ono. Ali combat sistem u Assassin's Creed Black Flag mi je ono baš dobar. Ovi resynced. Ja da čekam da ti probaš ovaj Black Flag remake, kad budeš mogu. A čekaj, dok si stigao sa Origins, Đuka. Dakle, ne znaš šta ćeš nego obrisiti. Jebi. Ne, ali kako se zove... Ne čudim se što je obrisao i futbol, ali opet šta je za... Ja, brate, treba da vidim... Za to da... Nešto kao da vidim... Zone pakove jebote, mislim da je isteklo ono, kurac onda, ne vez. A jebote. Sa Originsom sam negdje oko 30%, ali radim dosta sa onih side questova zbog boljeg levelinga. A da. I to što kažeš. Nauvukao si me Zekon onog Marija, let mi kraj. Ta sam stavio da skidam i futbal, eto man. Da, let mi kraj. Kako mi je divno sad kad više nije Portugal tamo, mislim jebi ga. Tačnije Ronaldo više u svjetsko prvenstvo. Znači jebi ga Đuka, ti navijaš za njega, ali brate ja ne mogu da ga više trpim. Egomanijek teški, znači zamisli to. Znači rekao je lik kao da kad osvoješ evropsko prvenstvo ti isto kao kada ono, toliko i vredno kad osvoješ svjetsko prvenstvo. Buraz. Koje je to deluzije, brate, što znaš. Od koje mi on deluziju? Ne razumijem, brate. Evropska prvenstvo je isto toliko vredna kao i svjetsko prvenstvo. Jeste, kako da ne. A ja se baš pitam za ovo prošlo svjetsko prvenstvo, ko su njih izbacili? Maroko, eto ti. A jeli? A što niste pobedili protiv Maroko tada? Ako je isto. A što niste? On misli da samo, brate, najbolji timovi ima tamo u Evropu, pa i mislim, većinu njih jesu. Ali, brate, imaš ih dosta i više i sa ovih drugih kontinenta. Ono, kontinente, ne. Argentina, Brazil, Maroko. Pa mogu da nabrajam još, brate, pa ne znam ni ja šta. Koreja, Japan. Čak i Egipat, brate. Ma druže, malo su to i novinari napali, jebi ga. Ronaldo je krivo što su ispali rano i to je to. Argentina je ovo svetsko dokazala klasu i to je činjenica. Da. Da igramo 3-3, da pišemo smehe. Može. To sam čak i teo da vas pitam. Hoćete da igramo nas trojica zajedno protiv ovi online. To mi je nešto najjače, ono. Zadnji put kad smo igrali sa Mustom, jebote, znači, ono, Musta, brate, uvijek šutirao sa daljine, kao naš, hoće da ono, gol sa pola terena, a Džuka samo pritiskuje, kao, i dodaj odmah, šut, i kao, dobro čoveče, dobro, sve znam, ne brini. Jao, meni to radi. A ja ono pokušam u glavi da smislim kao, da shvatim kao, ko je bre ovdje normalniji, da li ovo Musto ili ovaj Džuka, ja stvarno više ne znam. Ja rekao, ja sam ovdje žrtva i to je to. Toliko toga. Možemo Musta da cijemo, ali on je već dijabola, šutire sa pola, samo da... Nije Musto timski igrač, jebem ga. Pa možem. Što da ne? Možemo mali 2-2, eto ti, taman. Mamu jem, kako dobar dribling je bio. Jebi ga, brat.
Juventus away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum of the parts team effort.
Jedva čekam da igramo i futbol onda. Stvarno, dugo nisam s nekim igrao. Jebote, meni se čak i igra sad i futbol. Sad imam tim sa Sonija, a ja moram da igram sa ovim moji toponičarima na PC. A čekaj, ti igraš i futbol na laptopu, stvarno? Nisam znao da može da ti podržava, jebote. Znači igram protiv Inter. Sada. Da. Eto vidiš. Igro stigo do 3. divizije i kraj. Pa ako si ti ako si ti stigo do 3. divizije, brate, onda sigurno ti radi lepo onda igricu. Mislim, ono, ne možeš ti na high, ali na low sve, na oni rezolucije, da. Onda super. Ja ne pamtim kad sam igrao ikakav multiplayer. Pa rekao, ako išta bolje da skidam i futbol, ostaje me smori brzo. I to što kažeš, da. Jedino možda Rocket League, ali kao Rocket League... Zapravo, da. Meni se ne brzo toliko smori Rocket League. Ja, na primjer, dok nešto čekamo da vam tamo, ja igram Rocket League. Rocket League je jedna od tih igrica koju ja zapravo i dosta kao igram kad imam vreme. Kao kad... Treba da se smorim i otko znam. Mislim, zabavno je Rocket League, ali jebi ga, treba naučiš da igraš. Zeka, sjetio sam se, mogli bismo PES 6 online. Pa možemo, ali prvo ajde da vidimo za ovaj i futbal, zato što, brate, Znaš ti sam kako je to, ono, i uvijek ima neke probleme sa PS6 online, pa zato. Ovako nam je lakše samo i futbol i to je to. Rocket League je chill igra, otkako sam kupio PC nikad nisam obrisao, jer odmah uđe u meč, ne čeka se ništa, da, bukvalno. Da, to mi se sviđa, što je sve brzo. Znaš, ne zauzima ti puno vremena. Naprimjer, kako igraš par nekoliko mečeva, to ti zauzima koliko? Za 2 mečeva, eto ti 10 minuta, dobro, više to je 15-20 minuta, zato što ono, znaš kako se zove, ono, nadoknade i ono, produžeca što god. Đuka vroče igram ovaj Rocket sad. A Dario Sabo, jeli? Čekaj da ti ja pitam. A gdje je taj PlayStation 5 što si mi obećao, jeli? Šalim se, Dario, budi ti tu, brate, ne moraš da ti doniješ ništa, brate. Nego kako si mi ti, jesi mi dobar? Ajde! Ne mogu da verujem. Zato sam generalno obrisao League of Legends zauvek. Brate, izgubim pola sata dok mi nađe meč. Plus još sat vremena partija ako se oduži, ne dao Bog. Aj civ me na disk. Eto ti imaš sad i sa nekim da igraš Rocket League. Ja ne mogu da verujem, šta promaši lik? Ajde je sa levom šutirao, ali brate on je sa desnom. Se jačo mnogo. A nisam igrao Rocket odavno, javio se Dario. Dario, jesi tu? A ko je ovaj lik Dario? Znači samo se pojavi i onda, brate, znaš, ghostuje na kraju. Lik. Ja ne mogu da verujem. Kako je... Ne znam. Ja se zajevo, brat. Ne mogu da verujem. A jebaću ih usta malo. Mamu ti jebem u usta da ti ga nabijem. Gde si drug od... ne znam ko. Ali neću si drug odavde, pa zato da. Kako sam ti kačao Todori, nakon što znam da nije to tvoje ime. Ip, odog da se zagre malo u diviziju na eFootball. Aj. A, ono mim, da. Stefan, da, zoveš se Stefan, izvije. Uvijek zaboravim. A jebem ti usta, dodaj malo preciznije, jebam mu, mater. Jebeš mi sve ako ja budem izgubio protiv Intera. Pa ne drži! Jebemo, mat. Ja ne mogu da shvatim, brat. Evo ti kurac. Jebote! Šta je bre s ovom ej! Ne, ti si debil, brat. Oduzmi loptu! Ma kakav bre faul sudija, jebem ti ja usta, nemoj da ti jebem kevu sad. Šta priča bre ovaj sudije, brat? Ej! Kako? Ne, PES me jebe, brate, PES me jebe znači 1/1. Ajde! Ne, brate, ne. Pa, ubi crnca, ubi ga. Šta radi lik? Hvala Bogu, jebite se svi po redu. Jebote, pa koliko treba više? I vidi to vi ovdje. Aha, znači mene zamijenite, jebim nas usta... Ne. Zamisli to, da si najbolji igrač svih vremena i ti, brate, znači tebe menjaju, brate, jer nisi dao ni gol, ni asist. A vidi se zapravo koliko si doprinao za ovu utakmicu. Ma pušiš mi kurac, bre. Bre, samo što nije bilo ni asist, ali jebi ga, ja sam šutirao i nisam njemu dodao. O mi kurac svakako, napravio sam priliku. Pušiš mi kurac, PES, jebem li ti sve da ti jebem, i to je skripte. Au, sad ću da ti jebem usta, malo ti jebem. Sad ću da jebem Inter u dupe da im najviše prija. Ne mogu da više... Daj, neću nije da pričam više. Zašto me dodaješ tako? I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Benson beside me. Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that. Ne, nikome ne verujem, bol mi kurac. Nikome ne verujem za ovo sranje. So, plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. Short. Keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good clearance and very necessary. Sramota. Vidi sramota, šta radite vi? Au, jebem vas usta smrljivu. Dodaj. Ne. Pušiš mi kurac više, Podolski. Ma kakve, ma mrš bre. Ti usta smrljivo. Juventus have drawn 0, lost 0, and won the lot at home. It is quite incredible. Yeah, it is. I think it's because there's a great bond between players. Puši kurac! Evo ti kurac. Aj zdravo. Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Juventus draw first blood here. Evo ti. Lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again. Što? So they
But the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Away from immediate danger. There will be a throw-in. Juventus boast a very impressive defensive record of late. So what now? Face to face with his opponent. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the ball's come loose and the
A niko ne juri za loptom.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Yeah, that does.
Puši kurac sunčoga, da bog da tu lego i umro jebem ti usta.
Young! Another chance! It's broken loose. Juventus are in control here on the brink of half-time. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's quite a run and he's not done yet.
Ali kako ga kriviš toliko, buraz? Pa čak ni Roberto Carlos ne može da ga krivi toliko, jebem ti usta smrljivu.
There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defense. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defense to contain that.
Mamu ti jebem usta smrljivu.
Certainly pleased the fans and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus.
A jebat ću ih ja usta smrljivu.
It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it.
A znaš si offside, o čoveče boži dragi.
We'll see.
Ne, ajoj, brat.
It's a loose ball. Placil.
Ne njemu, čoveče.
Inter Milan, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Placil passes it through. Now the pass.
Što njemu dobacuješ, o bože me sačuvaj.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was
This
needed.
one over.
Jebem ti usta smrljivu, gomanska. Pička mala.
Spoon forward.
Sad mu dodaj!
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too.
Ne, jebe me skript. Ja ne znam šta ja vidim. Alo, ljudi.
Was through.
Jel vidite vi ovo?
Palacio. Juventus may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Fine defending there. Needed a better pass there. And it's Podolski. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ashley Young. Podolski did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Another, oh, he's caught him there.
Ma puši bre kurac ovdje. Ajde.
Campagnaro. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Both sides, I think, has a swing at it.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now, as long as they don't lose their shape.
Aha, znači tako. Dobro. Dodaj, nemoj da razmišljaš, molim, ne, tako. Ne. Tako se ne dodaje, čoveče, boži.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. And the counter is on. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Campagnaro.
A, bože me sačuvaj, kako mi boli glava od ovoga. Ni slučajno, jo, brat. Puši kurac, Inter da ti ga nabijem na kurac. Da Bog da crko taj klub, jebem ih usta i svi igrači i menadžeri i staff. Jebem mi vas usta smrljivo. Evo ti kurac, mamo ti jebem. Sve sam ti jebao, i majku, i sestru, i dete, i sve. Kako mi probija kroz glavu ovo glas.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, look out for a goal scorer in Rodrigo Palacio. His critics will point out to the fact that he needs a handful of chances to register one goal, but he gets goals, and he has a healthy record to support that reliability.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He can get that clear. Juventus were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Juventus have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Keeper sees it all the way. He's away. Danger averted for now.
Šuntavi, Juventus, jebem vas usta, smrljivo. Šta je bre s ovom timu jebot?
So what now? And that's another
Ajde više, skipuj.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending.
Dokle više?
Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
Ja ne mogu da verujem, buraz.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them.
A preteruješ ga, buraz, razumeš? Ja ne mogu da verujem da...
That's not going to make it. Juventus desperately needs someone to...
Tako.
Oh, Juventus!
Evo ti kurac.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spots expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
He's off on a marauding run.
Evo ti kurac.
Back of the net. And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looking to get within range. They are rampant.
Tako više, jebot.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Juventus 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Dinks one in. Chiellini gets it away. Well, that's where he wants it. Goalkeeper's ball. Juventus have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Nicely controlled. He's had a shot. In it goes. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Control trick.
Evo ti kurac.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Kakav gol, a?
Juventus totally rampant here.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Aj, aj.
Clears it out of harm's way. Wins ball. Who's going to get there? Looks to dink one in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. shoot here.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Tasil, he does have an assist to his name. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Bravo.
Very well taken goal.
Jebih sad.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel because to allow someone into that position totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Driving on, he could shoot here.
No, it's wide. Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Cut out in the nick of time. Is it in? It's there!
Evo ti kurac.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment, it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
How many more does he want? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Face to face with his opponent. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Brings it forward. Fine defending there. How about it? Gets good distance on it. Sweet feet. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. 4 added minutes on the board. Needed a better pass there. Now the pass. And that is it.
To je to.
The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Protiv Verona, Bulls. Au. Ajmo još jednu utakmicu, pa to je to, ne mogu više da igram neki.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The giant, that is Peter Crouch.
They've scored! And what a start!
Harnick just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all around it was very intelligent play.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Knocks it towards the front. Face to face with his opponent. Giroud displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no.
Aj, jebat ću vas usta sve poredom.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the ball's come out. So what now? Shot a goal!
Au, kakav gol.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Dashing forward at pace. Giroud. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Glorious footwork. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge.
A vidjet ćemo što će raditi taj diktator.
Face to face with his opponent. Going for goal.
Ne jebi ga za malo.
No question that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Šta?
Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Au, kakva foliranje, brate.
Thrust towards the front line. Brings it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Tries the route one option. Now it's Crouch. Crouch. Javiquera.
Aj bre, kuku, bože. Ja. Ajde bre, više pucaj, znam da hoćeš.
Short. Played into the middle.
Koja je razlika pravi, jebem vas usta smrdi, bro.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looking to force his way through. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Passes it through.
Ja ne mogu da verujem.
Mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Harnick. Chance. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Listen, you couldn't
Aj, jebat ću ih usta.
from this game. Plenty of action, lots of goals, and with it still even, it's all up for grabs second half too.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
To je to.
He's had a go! Marvellous goal!
And now it It's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Juventus go into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again. It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker.
Kakav. Ovo je bio gol.
That goal comes comfort. Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that.
Kako mi je lepo sad, kako sam ga lepo dao.
Modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
And it's Crouch. Now it's Giroud. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Crouch. The play, and it is a goal kick. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Juventus still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Barzagli positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Palacio. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Goes for it!
Brat, ovo je faul.
For now. Well, that's where he wants it. Crouch. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Looks to thread it through. He's got through. Chance to shoot. They are...
Da se znao ko je dao ovakav
And surely that settles it.
predivni pas.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Floats one over. It's Crouch. And that's that. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of
9.0 rating, pa sa to.
look back on the game then, Jim.
Još treba, vrat. Au. Aj, čekaj samo sekund. Pauza. Samo čekaj. I evo me ljudi. Ajmo, idem. Aj, igram protiv Verona, ljudi moji, pa šta bude bude.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Juventus in a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. And they look firm favourites to secure their place in the quarter-final, barring capitulation. Away from immediate danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
And the through ball is intercepted. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Where to from here? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's Palacio! Danger averted for now. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! It's gone for a throw-in. Tries lifting it over. Oh, it'll be annoyed.
Bože me sačuvaj, šta radi lik?
Side yet able to break
ajmo.
here. Now here's the through ball. Now it's Zeka. It's on a plate. Pasil. Forward. What does he try from here? Now the pass. Crouch. It's anyone's ball.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Well, now would certainly liven things up. And here's the chance to counter. Brings it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Tako bre.
Captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Juventus take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Hoists it high. Clears it out of harm's way. And we hit half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Juventus carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Pumps it upfield. Lovely feet. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
He's put it... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Crouch. Now it's Zeka, and it's Crouch. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Crouch has gone out. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Juventus still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. Looks to slip it through, and the counter is on.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Harnik goes long and forward. Giroud! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And they go once more. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Chance! And he's through on goal!
To je to, bre.
Really well taken.
Idi, bre.
2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but
Faraon uhapšen, da, čuo sam.
I think by taking him off, you know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looking to force his way through.
Konačno jeba.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nicely controlled.
Što tako takle je buraz? Znači ono šuntavo baš.
Chiellini. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. The defense can get it clear.
Bići iza rešetka 4 godine 5 mjeseca. Stvarno? Stvarno, za toliko?
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's out on the left now. And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus go through having won both legs, and without question, they are the deserving winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of
Oh.
pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very...
I ko je World Footballer of the World? Ja, lepo. Još jedan Ballon d'Or za mene. Ima da izleži do drugo svetsko prvenstvo, da, bukvalno. Ovo je.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. The teams then, Juventus against Torino. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
O, čekaj, jel se čuo? Evo, sad se čujem.